Beautiful song. Chingare koi Bhadke. Rajesh Khanna, Sharmila Tagore. You know, everybody's life have personal problems. I think who was that? Jack Nicholson. He commented, nobody dies a virgin. Life screws them all. It's a fact. Nobody has the perfect life. The perfect life doesn't exist. And I just read a beautiful quote. See, social media, if you follow good pages, is pretty nice. Of course, there's also garbage happening, manipulated news, all that jazz. You got to know, decipher what to accept and what to throw away. Which is not healthy for you. Because if you get into negative stuff, you will become a negative person. So keep the positive stuff. And what did he say? Problems will always be there. You've got to know how to be happy and solve the problem. I thought it was really great. That's why I like to be a universal person, which is the real meaning of Brahman. The universal man. It does not necessarily only have to follow Hindu gurus and Indian gurus. You've got to see great minds everywhere in the world. It's not necessarily he only has to be an Indian. If he's a great French thinker, wow, I have been reading from all over the world and I enjoy because there's great wisdom from all over the world. The moment you put boundaries, the boundaries are in your mind. As Dylan sang so beautifully in that song, there are no boundaries in the sky, something to that extent. All the boundaries are in our mind. As such, everything is one phenomenon. We know that from physics, and even Buddhism says it. Everything is one interconnected, interdependent whole. That's why a lot of people say Buddhism is very close to physics, even Hinduism, very close to physics. Anyways, it's a beautiful song. Rajesh Khanna, Dilip Kumar. The human life is emotions. Now, emotions is in consciousness, which makes our human life special. Now, we have DNA, which is different from photons, energy which is everywhere. DNA has got something called a phantom effect, where we have emotions, feelings, all that kind of things, which makes a human experience different. Anyway, that's something in my new book coming, The Insane Gorilla and Cage. If anybody's interested, you can read that. This is Chingare koi Bhadke. It's a bit out of tune. I don't feel like tuning right now. Chingare koi bhadke, to sawan use bujhaye, sawan jo प्यास लगाए चिंगारी कोई भड़के तो सावन उसे बुझाए सावन जो प्यास लगाए उसे बुझाए माना तूफान के आगे नहीं चलता जोर किसी का माना तूफान के आगे नहीं चलता जोर किसी का औरों की बात नहीं है ये किस्सा है अपनों का कोई दुश्मन ठेस लगाए तो नींद दिया बहलाए मन मीत जो ठेस लगाए उसे कौन बुझाए चिंगारी कोई भड़के तो सावन उसे बुझाए सावन जो प्यास लगाए उसे कौन बुझाए क्या कर जाते, ना जाने क्या हो जाता, ना जाने क्या कर जाते, पीते हैं तो जिंदा है, ना पीते तो मर जाते, कोई दुश्मन केस लगाए तो मीत दिया बहलाए, मन मीत जो केस लगाए उसे कौन बुझाए. I'll just explain the content to my European friends. It's saying if a lamp goes away, the nature can soothe it. But if a friend or somebody you loved destroys you, how do you soothe that heart? It's so brilliant. Hindu philosophy is really amazing. Hindu lyrics, Hindi lyrics are really amazing. All Indian languages. The sentiment is based on Prakriti and Purusha, which is Prakriti is nature and the spirit. It says about how the enemy is really somebody you know deeply, and an emotional relationship it destroys you. But I think then you wake up, you become a character like me who doesn't give a damn anymore because you are destroyed. It's good. I think it's really a good lesson in life, and because you learn also one thing. I just heard a beautiful African proverb: be careful of the man who rubs your back too softly, because he may be looking for a place to drive the knife in. I thought it's brilliant because it's really a fact. I've seen this kind of people. They come with all very polite hello. A man smiling in your face is not necessarily your friend, And they say that in Sufi. A man who abuses you is not necessarily your enemy, and a man who's very kind and nice to you is not necessarily your friend. A man who even finances you is not necessarily your friend, and a man who tries to fight with you is not necessarily your enemy. So it's all very complex, but you have to have intuition to judge your gut feeling. I think that's the way to go. There's no other way. Trust your gut. Cheers. Have a blessed one. Have a great day. I'm going to get to the parallel bars and do some light weights. Lovely one. Cheers.